Alright, start her up.
Start her up. It's the game and software show excluding Scooby-Doo, so you know it's not Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is taking... Heavy Iron, didn't they make a good game?
As good as suggestive.
THQ. I say, you know it's gonna be a good one, am I right, fellas?
Official seal of quality.
Am I right, fellas? That is like a...
The...
Are they gonna do a theme? Ah, that's loud. Why is it so loud? Yeah, they did Battle, didn't they?
Oh, did they?
Yeah, I think they did Battle for Bikini Bottom. Maybe this is gonna be a good game.
More like...
Underwear.
Okay.
Are they gonna do it?
Yeah,
they're gonna do it. Sing it with me.
Scooby-Doo.
Got a splinter.
He's got a splinter.
Why is Scooby just looking at us?
Scooby-Dooby-Doo's got a splinter. He's
That's
like...
not the guy from the intro. Why does Scooby keep staring at us? I feel like Scooby's gonna be the best part of this game. Or maybe Shaggy. Aw, Shaggy. That's not from the intro.
There's probably a scene in the intro that like was hard to replicate.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. They can replicate that. They can replicate anything.
Uh-huh. Whoa.
Are they gonna do the part when he eats the cotton candy?
I hope so. I hope it looks really good too.
He like licks his face.
How did they like took the actual like screenshot from the
Just put
show?
a layer over him.
Yeah, and they just erased it. Scooby-Doo Night under Frights.
Alright, well I already had 3.
Whoa, what is this? This is like the back of the Mystery Machine?
I guess.
What do we got for trailers? Alright, well, nope. I don't feel like getting copywritten. Alright, let's do a new game. What do you say, Lev? Dude, I'm excited. Right? So Scooby.
On the SNES.
Scooby-Doo Night 100 Frights on the SNES. Here we go.
You smell that salty sea air, Scoob? You know what that means?
You know what that is?
Yeah.
My genitals.
Fried clams, Runa fish, cracked crabs, Runa salad,
Yep.
jumbo
Fred's really happy when driving.
honey. All right, you two.
The audio sounds so like
Yeah.
so like the original show.
Uh-huh.
No, silly.
Is that a laugh track I heard?
Yeah.
Aw,
Strange goings-on up here at her family home. Mystic
They're laughing enough for the both of us.
Yeah, so we don't have to. Oh, jeez, a JPEG! We're gonna hit it! Who is this green Daphne?
Hey, Holly. Hey.
Are they gonna kiss?
Yeah.
Glad you could make it. And you
Hey there.
Yeah, he was like, hey Ollie.
I always thought Velma looked good in black hair.
Kept me up to date on all of your cases, so I figured my mystery would be right up your alley.
Yeah.
really?
Really?
What mystery is that?
Shut up, Velma.
It's my uncle, the famous inventor, Professor Alexander Graham. He was just about to unveil.
I mean, so far this doesn't look that bad.
when he disappeared without
Those windows are opening by themselves.
Scooby-Doo game. Just like your door.
And no one will help me search the premises.
Your door opens by itself.
Oh yeah, it does.
Don't tell me. Because it's haunted, right?
How'd you know?
Good one,
Because
Scooby-Doo.
it's always haunted.
I think
Help you look around.
I think those are my favorite like gags when the camera like hangs on somebody for too long.
Just sticks.
Yeah. Like me and Scoob have seen this show before. You guys can go poke
It's a rerun. Come on.
We're staying right here in the
This is
open
gonna be
studio.
like a really long
Only
cutscene.
no special
Uh-huh.
requirements for us.
Whatever. It's a good cutscene.
Rip, roast me. Is the way to
Like
be.
for the time, this looks like it was pretty well animated.
Scaredy cat.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, if it was battle, it's probably
Uh huh.
done pretty good.
See you later.
I feel like this is gonna be a genuinely good game. Like I know nothing about this game. Do you?
No.
Ruby stack.
Oh, we rat.
Or maybe my stomach.
Oh.
Scooby snacks.
Ow.
Hey there, wait up.
Like, Scoob! Don't eat so fast!
Something smells fishy here. Not fishy, pal.
It's just on a tree branch, Shaggy.
Shaggy, wait.
Shaggy, I know what you want.
I know what you are, Shaggy.
You want to take a stack of bread.
Scooby-Doo!
They forgot to program the ground.
I'm on a roll. Oh,
Alright, I'm Scoob. Is Scoob.
Look, there's a little mystery machine over there.
Where?
Over there.
Where? Over here?
To the left of the fountain there.
Oh, what's that?
Hi, I'm a tutorial!
Is that what it is?
Oh, it's a
Oh,
save.
it's save. Doesn't it look like... Here, wait, after this is done. Doesn't it look like, due to perspective, it's just doing donuts in that, like,
Yeah.
house, but if you get close to it, it's just a spinning, like,
Just
icon.
floating.
Yeah. Okay, so... I'm kind of curious, did the show creators ever come out and say why did they include a laugh track in Scooby-Doo?
Cause it was old, and I think they were. That's when I don't know. I'm just blowing out my butt, but it's wasn't it kind of around the age where like animation was a new thing?
Well, yeah, because
like TV animation was like kind of a not new, but they were still like working with it, figuring out what works.
Because Scooby-Doo is always, like, whenever I look at when Scooby-Doo was first a thing, it's always, Alright.
And, like, shows like the Flintstones were big, and, like those old sitcoms, the black and white sitcoms were big, too. So they're probably just going for that vibe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just weird. Because, like, they eventually stopped doing it.
Yeah.
So I'm like...
Did you watch any of the Mystery Incorporated?
The Family Guy?
No,
Guy?
but the one before that.
Oh, the one that, like, actually, like, had, like a pretty
Yeah.
engaging story?
Yeah. I really like that one.
Is it actually good?
Yeah. Like, it's just genuinely funny. There's
Hi.
this scene where Fred, I forget what he has to do. Fred, like, has to... Like, he's being too much of a man, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Like, too much of a generic man. So he, like, calls up Daphne or something, and he's like, Daphne, I'm not a man anymore.
What did the art style... It was, like, a darker art style, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And it was just kind of... Like, at first, you're like, oh, another Scooby-Doo reboot. And then it's just good. And they had some movies, too. The movies were great. There's this one where the Mystery Machine straight up gets, like, bombed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, someone plants a bomb on it and it explodes.
Really?
Yeah. And then,
Because it was like, yeah, it was like the edgy, like, teenager Scooby-Doo, wasn't it? What do I do now that I fucked that up?
I don't know.
Can I just not do it now?
Now you gotta run up and do it.
Oh, okay. It just comes into existence again.
And, like, the joke of... Fred was, like, really depressed about the Mystery Machine blowing up. And, like, that was a joke through the whole movie. And he's just having, like, flashbacks to it.
Like, did you watch it regularly? God.
It's just a newer one. I don't know if they still play them. I assume they still play them at Halloween.
The Mystery Incorporated?
Like, just Scooby-Doo movies in general.
Uh-huh.
I watched it once. I forget which one it was. But it was actually really good. I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed like they put a lot more work into it than most of the Scooby-Doo TV movies.
Remember the live-action movies?
Yeah, I remember the first one at least.
Uh-huh. I saw both of them in theaters. I remember the first one pretty well. I don't remember a single thing about the second one.
I just remember the monsters really came to life in the second one.
Yeah.
And
Ruh-oh.
I have the game on Game Boy Advance.
Do
For
you?
the Scooby-Doo movie.
What's it? Is it just like a generic platformer?
I can't remember. I remember it was like hard to play though, so I never played it much.
Uh-huh. Okay, apparently I can't jump on
I had
this.
tons of like licensed games for the Game Boy Advance, and they all just sucked, so I never played them.
Uh-huh. The only Game Boy games I had was a Spider-Man game and then a Toy Story game. Toy Story 2.
Oh wait, did it tell you how to deal with it?
I don't think that's how you're supposed to do it. Yeah, let's see how we're supposed to
Do you remember
do it.
Zombie Island?
I was actually just gonna bring that up. Okay. Because as a kid, I don't remember why, but I don't think I liked it. But I watched it kind of recently, and
That
like,
one went to theaters, right? I think I remember seeing it in theaters.
did it go into theaters?
I could have swore it did, because you can tell it had a bigger budget.
When I watched it more recently, it's actually a good movie.
It's super good.
Uh-huh.
It's
Like it's cool too, because it's like it shows continuity in the series, because it's like after like they stop, they're not like just teenagers anymore. They went on to their own things. Like Daphne's
Have you watched
news
it
reporter.
recently?
Kinda recently.
Because I always tell you about like weird little things I reference with my brother.
Uh-huh.
One of the things we do is we'll be like, "Who opened a window?" when it's really cold.
Yeah.
Like Daphne says.
Uh-huh. I didn't watch it recently enough to like remember.
Twonkies. Twonkies much Scooby-Doo.
Wait, Twonkies.
Because he's on ice.
Oh yeah. That's weird that would make you think of that.
Yeah, it made me think of a lot
Twonkies.
of Jack, the littlest things in games remind me of the littlest things in other games.
Uh-huh. Like Croc 2.
Yeah, not yet though.
Uh-huh. I'm wearing a Croc 2 shirt right now.
Yeah, Jack is. Jack got a
Yeah.
Croc too. I should have got it.
Uh-huh.
I just don't have I don't have means to buy things on the internet yet.
Yeah.
I want to be safe when I do.
Mm-hmm. That like compressed Scooby-Doo just gets me every time. He's like 8-bit. It's like pixel art.
I suppose they wanted it to load faster. What's with that flower?
What flower?
That one.
What did you say? He said something.
Mario.
Mario?
Reggie.
Reggie? Do you think we're just gonna play as Scooby?
I think Johnny Bravo's gonna be in it.
Aunt Jebediah!
Aunt Jebediah. You know my aunt's name is Melissa.
Uh-huh.
She's in my phone as Aunt Jeb Melissa.
Jeb Melissa. Yeah. I think we asked this before and people in the comments answered, but Johnny Bravo got a game, right?
Oh, I feel if he did, it would have been like just a Game Boy Advance game.
Uh-huh. Okay, so people are gonna get really mad at me because... Oh, never mind. There we go. Oh, I did it. Okay. Got more than I needed.
A clamor in the manor.
Spooky.
Remember the Ed, Ed and Eddie game when we went into the haunted house?
Yeah. God, that seems so long ago now. I guess it kind of was.
That was like the second game we ever played, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah, it was the second one.
Is that a Mario hat?
Where?
You gotta go back up the stairs.
Where? Right there.
Right there. Oh, it's just like a feather.
Yeah, it's like a feather thing.
But he had a Mario hat on.
Yeah. Okay, why can't I eat
Shuffle
the
them all
sandwich?
up like a deck of cards. You probably have full health.
Uh-huh.
I'm assuming the sandwich is health.
You need to find the Professor Spring invention before you can make this jump. Well,
Okay, so
what?
you know what those pictures remind me of?
What?
Remember when we went to Hell's Kitchen?
Yeah.
In the bathroom, they had like
oh yeah.
their pictures would change, so it'd be like a portrait of somebody.
Uh-huh.
And if you looked at it from the right angle, they would look like a zombie. Like it was kind of creepy if you weren't expecting it, I guess.
Yeah. Can we say this? It'd be fine to say that, right? But if you're in the Minneapolis area, Hell's Kitchen
Yeah.
is good. If you're ever in Minneapolis.
It's really good.
Uh-huh.
Is that I feel like there's more of them around.
What?
It's probably not just a Minneapolis thing.
Yeah, I think it's a chain. Well, not really a chain, but like they branched out.
Her head.
She hasn't blinked yet.
She's like a bobblehead. Oh jeez. What's her neck doing?
She's a turtle.
Yeah. She's probably wearing a mask.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I think that's gonna be it for this Scooby-Doo.
Alright.
I'm chasing my tail.
Thank y'all for stopping by. See you next time when we press X to talk.